gym from yesterday, training with from the live I did with Jeremy yesterday. So, good morning, folks. I'm only 2 minutes behind here. 2 minutes behind. Man, got a beautiful day ahead. Had a really good weekend. Got quite a bit of sun on Saturday, so I got a little bit of a burn. But working on extending our backyard privacy fence, so that's cool. Gonna give the dogs way more place to play. Improve Rebecca's garden some. What's up, Jeremy? I'm sure that's not Devin Larrett, but what's up? CCC Chris, what's up, Marco? Everything good? Yeah, man, doing good, doing good. What's up, Devin? Sawpock, hello. Yeah, I'm not. It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, so good pool time. I cleaned up a lot of the sand on the, let me go and get started, I guess. All right, so 1 minute 30. Morning, Paul Hicks. What's up, buddy? What's up? Hey, Paul, what day do you think you can come move this dirt? Trying to schedule everything. Remember, it can't be Thursday. I'm off all day Thursday for the birthday celebration. But let me know what you got. But yeah, I did a pretty good job moving the sand around, Paul. I still need a tiller. I was going to message you and ask if you had a tiller. If you have some sort of tiller I can use while you're moving dirt so I can do the sand, that'd be awesome. Yeah, the live stream yesterday was at noon, a little bit after noon. Jeremy and I did a chest circuit. We had no live stream yesterday morning. We had a date night Saturday night, and we were up pretty late, and Rebecca said, you better not wake me up in the morning. Either this evening or tomorrow. Okay, Paul, that's awesome. I'll text you after this is over. What's special for my birthday, man? Just no anything, no cardio, no training. I'm gonna eat pizza, and Rebecca's gonna make me a cake, have some ice cream, lay by the pool, spend time with our dogs, you know. Basically a perfect day for me. Perfect day. I was just watching Irma's measurements. He's pretty jacked right now. That's what's funny, because people don't realize how big. I mean, 6'2", 285 pounds, pretty fit. I mean, pretty lean guy. That's a large individual. You just see him around other big men all the time. So people don't appreciate how big Armis really is. He's a big boy. Favorite meat? I mean, steak. I'm a sirloin guy. I like the leaner cuts of meat. But after that would be chicken. I ate a lot of chicken. Got my mower back, got it fixed, so was able to get the yard mowed as well Saturday. Did a little bit Friday, because that's when it got fixed. Some more, have I ever pinned someone with a cable pull motion in a super match? Of course I have. I mean, not really since the 2010 after I blew my left elbow. But yeah, this was a move I used a lot, you know. I would say Levon's still the favorite, you know, versus anybody. So Saul's question was Devin now versus Levon now. You got to assume Levon's real strong getting ready for this Armis match, right? What's your bone density? Less than Devin's, unfortunately. Now, I was talking to Ryan Rosner. He was in the video talking about the bone density. He thinks my elbow is probably more dense. Like Brian Shaw's was way more dense than Devin, but Devin's elbow was way more dense than Brian's. So Ryan was thinking my elbow was probably more dense, but my bone density was 3.9. So still like 1 in 400 million, 1 in 4 million or something like that. So not bad, not bad. Hey, sweetheart. How strong is Alex Kradech's left hand? Looked pretty strong. Now, it didn't look strong against the Adakan because the Adakan's a freak, but it looked strong against Morozov. So I assume it's pretty strong. Way better than my left hand. My beautiful bride's about to get in the pool and do some laps and some water aerobics style stuff. Yeah, we're gonna try it, Lago. 310's a lot. 310's a lot, but that's what we're going for on on Friday. So we're gonna try a 211.2 pronation, a 115 riser curl, 310 pronation gauge back pressure, 260 for 5 on outside side pressure. Yeah, I hope so, Knight. Julian, big fan from Mexico, appreciate it. But yeah, so, and then it'll be 15 pounds heavier on my static hold than what I did going into Vitali. So yeah, hobbies in the free time would just be like activities. I like ping pong, tennis, bowling, basketball. I like competition, like stuff like that. I like to hike with Rebecca. We really enjoy hiking. And then, you know, what? I forgot the message about the salt? Yeah, I will. I have no idea what LeVon's bone distance is going to be, but it could be up there higher than Brian Shaw's. Who knows? What was I going to say? Like hiking. Then, you know, we just enjoy, you know, our downtime with the dogs. We have several different series that we enjoy watching, movies. Just, yeah, so that's my hobbies in my downtime. But I don't get to do a lot of the sports because of risk of injury, you know. So focused on keeping my arms and stuff healthy. Would you like to revenge Devin? I mean, it's not a revenge, it's just a match. We'll arm wrestle eventually for sure. Yeah, the Devin Laird thing, the guy already said it's not really him, so. All right, so I'm 7 minutes into rope pulling, that's good. Not rope pulling yesterday, feeling some pump right in here. Can I beat Hermes? I probably couldn't beat the Hermes that's pulling next week. Or in 2 weeks, but I believe I could. The next time I pull Hermes, I'll beat him. In my opinion. Monster Mike Todd, what's up? Moscow, say hi. What's up? Did you check the temperature for the day, baby? Like what the forecast is going to be?
Sun starts coming out about then. Maybe just a little before.
I trained my hand and wrist a whole lot more since 2017 and 2025. But the 2017 me wasn't a peak me. It was just a guy who underestimated my opponent, went to Italy and ran into a much bigger Hermes than what he was the last time I'd seen him, and he was really prepared, yeah. But, oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Happy to hear you're well. You gonna do a little benching? Yeah. My best deadlift was 605 for a double. That's a hex bar. I've done a 605 conventional as well, but that's the most I've ever done. Those are the new tins.
I didn't know they came so fast.
Those are not those are the ones for inside, but I didn't have it, so just remember I thought I was undoing the tins and it was a 35. So that's the 35 over there, and I'd already brought those tins out because I thought I had another set of tins. I trained my riser on the table too. What do you mean? I don't know. I didn't watch the fix. It'd be difficult for me to sit through an hour plus long podcast, guys. I'm pretty busy right now. Yeah, there are a lot of mosquitoes here, but we have Mosquito Joes come and spray every few weeks. So we trying to figure out math. Got a 45-pound bar. We got 15s, you got 10s, so you got 65 U's of 10s, 75 U's of 15s, 95. You're talking about for 85 or
I
something?
want 85.
Yeah.
That's the one I did get.
Oh, we need 2 5s from inside. Does Raptor Howler go inside and get 2 5s? They're sitting there right there on top of the,
I am not.
baby, they're sitting there right there on the farmer's walks. You don't have to walk into the gym. Tattoos, just 2 arms, arm wrestling, says bam, get some. I don't know what you mean at the table rising. How much riser do I need to beat Hermes if he had 150 riser? I think if I had anything over 125, and even if he had 150, the pronation gauge back pressure would make up the difference. I don't have a thing that clock steps. No clue what the most exciting move in arm wrestling is, the win. Yeah, the only reason it was set up on top is because I had to, the other bar was set in the middle, that's why I put it up there. I have no idea your question, Saul. I don't even understand what you're saying. Yeah, Inga and I remember a lot of arm wrestling stuff, you know, dates, matches, outcomes, all that stuff. RJS couple said hi, what's up? Almost 12 minutes in a row. What's up, Cooper? We got 46 people, 20 thumbs up, guys. If you would hop out and hit the thumbs up or double tap the screen, I'd appreciate it. Yes, I think on my machine, I have the strongest pronation gauge back pressure in the world. I don't think anyone else could beat it. I don't think Vaughn can beat it. I'd like to see someone try it, you know. 22% right now. Actually, it's 22%. I'm probably, I'd say 2021 right now. I'm softer. Who will be in your corner, man, in Chicago? Probably Paul Lynn. I suspect Paul would be there. I've held one guy's hand when he broke his own arm. I've never broken anybody's arm. He did it. Forearm size, 18.5 inches. Also, our Hermes just have like a 49 or something, 49.5. I think it's 19 point something inch forearm. That's pretty big, pretty big.
Are those 40-pound bags
Where?
that we don't think?
I didn't see them. I just opened them up. Did not watch any of the WFs. Levon's a favorite. Hermes has a 25% chance, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think I need to add anything different in my training. Obviously, you can assume, you can see that I'm progressing every time. How big is my wrist? Ingan measured it right at 10 inches. Probably the same as what Hermes just measured his at, 25 inches, 25 centimeters, which is crazy because his was much smaller when I pulled Gennady than mine. Name of the dogs. We got Maya, Oreo, Bandit, Chance, and Cookie. My left elbow came apart, so it didn't break. The arm didn't break. My right arm has had a bunch of fractures throughout the elbow. I have no idea if it's going to be 4-0 for Levon. We'll find out, you know. But do I still do the circuit I did with Levon and Larry? Yeah, I still do those. I do chest one day, back one day, arms one day, shoulders one day, leg one day, and I do arm wrestling specific every day, something. Whether it's pronated rope pulling, wrist cupping, flex grip, or something. Am I 115? No, man, I'm 190.8 or 290.8. So that's 132 kilograms right now. How much can I hammer curl? I don't know. I have a very cool hammer curl bar, the Monster Curl bar. There's no lips at the top. It's 2-inch thick handle, and it's you can only curl what you can hold on to. So. 2 hours probably. 50-50 depth versatility, in my opinion. Worst injury I ever had, left elbow coming apart in the middle of the first round versus Wagner Bortolotto. Doctor misdiagnosed me, said I had a muscle tear. It's actually a partially torn ligament. But if you like to go in 115 category, I will eventually be in the 115 category. I can't really hear anybody when I'm arm wrestling. That's if I can hear the commentators. I can hear them when the other people arm wrestling when they're listening, right? When I'm arm wrestling, I don't really hear anything. Big Ben, appreciate it, man. When you pull Dennis whenever someone offers me a match. These gloves are starting to come off. About to get my hands going numb. Man, I have never got to go after Levon yet. So it's as soon as I win the match that earns me a shot at Levon, that'll be my hardest, most focused prep of my life, you know. I would just like a shot one day. I think every level of arm wrestler should train every day. I mean, listen to your body. If you need a break, take a break, but I think you should do something every day, yes. Now, I mean, there was so much bone in my elbow. It's from years and years and years, multiple fractures. It's the size of a racquetball. They took it all out, so. Yeah, no real threat of those things coming back anytime soon. Yeah, I don't need to train for finger sack strength. I appreciate you though. Never tried smoking weed before training. Definitely not. I'm not a guy who does much in the form of recreational anything, you know. Never held a cigarette. We rarely drink, so. "18 minutes in. All right, 70 people, 33 thumbs up, guys. 74 people, if you can hop out, hit the thumbs up or double tap the screen. I appreciate it, guys. It helps with the algorithms or something. I don't know what it is. Man. You're an idiot. Levon will eat you. Do not think about Levon pulling you. Listen, what's going to happen? Nothing could happen to me worse than it's already happened. So to be afraid of someone to arm wrestle is just stupid. And people are like, you shouldn't pull Levon. Well, hell, he's beat everybody. So why should I not pull him, you know? Milo and Auden are both good kids. Last time I shaved the beard was 2017, but I've trimmed it 6 inches, half a dozen times probably. Dennis said, hi, what's up? Pete Pradeep says some stupid shit sometimes, but how could it say I'm not actually 6'3"? I graduated high school at 6'3". So maybe at 52 I've shrunk, but I've been 6'3" since I was 17 years old. I think it's 50-50 Devin versus Vitaly. I don't know how many degrees my glasses are. What's up? 68 people, 37 thumbs up, guys. If y'all would hop out, hit the thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Double click the screen, double tap screen, whatever. Yeah, it could be deadlifts, who knows? Pulling Levon on the left would give me no information. That makes no sense. My left is completely different from my right. Those things don't even correlate. I don't need any information. I know how strong he is. I just need somebody to give me a shot. Somebody say go and see what happens. Yeah, you're an idiot. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just... So funny, is it? Alright, so I'm taking a little bit of break here, apparently. Doesn't arm wrestling, is there muscle or technique or both? Of course there's both. I mean, how would there not be muscle and technique involved? It's not even the muscle, it's strength, right? Arm wrestling at its core is a strength sport, but you do need to understand the techniques, you know. I think Levon's gonna win. Armin's has a 25% chance, in my opinion. Yeah, go look up, I can't show you the machine because I'm training, right? So look up Marple Kinetic Vector rope pulling machine. Is there an alternative of table practice with guys? Can we just train with weights? There's a lot of weights you can train with. I mean, you do need to get on the table and train, especially if you're new. How'd I get so big and puffy? Well, I'm genetically a puffy guy, so that's how that works, right? I guess J-Mad, you must be all shredded, so. I am an endomorph body type. Yeah, it's a great machine. This one's discontinued, but there's several other. Well, it's a puffy. I don't know, man. That's my genetics. I don't see how puffy is a compliment, but hey, if you see it that way, that's cool. Yeah, I'm just an endomorph body type. I gain mass easy. I don't gain muscle easy. I gain mass easy. Well, that's fat and muscle, right? To be lean, I have to be perfect. I'm the same way. Look at food and gain weight. Go-to cheat meals always pizza. My diet is high protein, moderate to high carb, low fat. Well, my abs do lean out pretty quick when I I start increasing cardio and back off some of the carbs some. The reason for training with gloves is because I was blistering my hands every morning doing this. So I wanted to keep doing it without the blisters. Now my right pinky's still getting a blister even through the glove, but it's definitely making it less damaging, you know what I mean? Proud of you, baby, crushing it. How many rep sets are those? Oh, cool. So she's over here swimming laps and then doing sets of 20 on bench, 10-10 T-bar rows, and then back in the pool for laps. This outdoor fitness space, once it's complete, once this gym space is done, we do a tour of it, you guys are gonna, once this outdoor fitness space and pool space, everything's done, you guys are gonna love the tour for that. I'm expecting a long war, honestly, because Serrano's very strong. Yeah, I'm saying the open division. If I win my next match, I'm sure I'll pull the winner. Most likely Morzov versus Gardetcha. That'd be in September. December, I'm guessing, if Levon beats Armez, it'd probably be a rematch versus Armez in December. Or I mean, I guess if Svetkov was back to train, I could pull Svetkov or something. I mean, who knows? I doubt they're ever going to put me against Jerry, unless, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So, staying super heavyweights until I think, if it becomes where I don't think it's possible for me to get a shot at Levon, then I'd probably go down to the heavyweight division. But until then, I'm saying supers. Now, that doesn't mean I'm trying to get bigger and bigger and bigger weight-wise. Obviously, I want to be stronger, but also want to be fit. And it's hot here in Arkansas in the summer, so it's harder to say heavy. Thank you, Don. Appreciate it. Well, I mean, I just want a shot to find out what would be your 3 favorite exercises for just training or what? I love shoulder day, but top curl is great for arm wrestling because it trains your riser a lot. I love the monster curl bar. I just haven't done it in a while. I might take a crack at that tomorrow on arm day. Who knows? It's not the real Devin now. So I don't know. I don't know what my favorite exercises are really. I like training back. Me and Jerry's a perfect matchup. I'm gonna pull everything put in front of me until it's obvious that I'm gonna pull a bond, right? So, I mean, if I lost several times in the supers, maybe I would go down. Yeah, lateral raises with 60 pounds. I don't know how many reps you want me to do. I mean, I normally do 30 rep sets. Oftentimes, or 40-pound dumbbells for 30 rep sets or something. What's up, Alex Clark? What weight would I pull Levon? I don't know, man. It's possible I'd go all in on the mass thing. It's possible I would just try to be the same weight I am now with less body fat. I don't know. I just want to be as strong as I possibly could. 79 people, 48 thumbs up, guys. If you could hop out, hit the thumbs up or double tap the screen, I'd appreciate it. I think Camille may have a better offensive press. Maybe Jerry has a better all-around press, you know. Yeah, I definitely feel like I had some unfortunate calls, but this is pronated rope pulling, so it mimics arm wrestling. I don't understand that question. Family versus Jerry, who do you think will win? Who's family, right? Legend. What's up, Chubby Norris? Hey, from Thailand, what's happening? Oh, Camille. I don't know. That's one I'd like to see, Camille versus Jerry. I think Jerry's probably the favorite, but it'd be interesting. Right arm pre-surgery. Had some issues. Right arm now is real strong. Thank you, Big Mick. No, I've never torn my triceps. Never watched Formula One. Jerry does have a better hook than Camille, in my opinion. All right, we got 80 people, 54 thumbs up. Well, there is no such thing really as a double flop press. Someone's gonna hit it and someone's not. What I think. I would like to one day try Camille's left arm. I just have to get my elbow and shoulder healthy, you know. I think 50-50 Devin versus Vitaly.
Yeah.
What, baby?
Devin versus Vitaly.
Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, it's just a hard one to pick because Devin usually has a longer lever.
I think you gotta swing it Devin's way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rebecca says 51-49 Devin. You got to swing it Devin's way.
60-40.
She's saying 60-40. People are saying hi to Mrs. Monster. It's John Castillo. I don't know how you say it. All right, guys, we're 30 minutes, 52 seconds in. I started a minute and a half. I think Devin probably is the strongest he's ever been. So I also took my gloves off to hide that one dude. So 100% would want an MMA, boxing, kickboxing fight if it was offered enough money. I'd like kickboxing first, boxing second, and then MMA. You're more likely to get injured in MMA, so that would be my last option. But kickboxing first for sure. Good striking was my background.
Didn't you learn jiu-jitsu though?
No, I never trained.
That's the one.
Yeah, I did Shotokan karate, taekwondo, and then Thai boxing. That's why I got good knees and elbows. Yeah, I think Brian Shaw will make it as arm wrestler, just we don't know what level. No clue, Vitaly versus Levon, you know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, we all know, he already said it wasn't really him, Stasta, or Steve. So we're 32 minutes in, I'm gonna go one more minute. 81 people, 55 thumbs up. If we at least got to maybe 70, I would really appreciate that. We got a minute left. You haven't been to my gym then, Mark. And that's a really stupid comment, honestly. I can look at your gym, will look like $5 to me. Not good enough. My gym's not good enough. That's hysterical. You know what I'm saying?
That's just a troll.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, anybody who said that is deluded. All right, guys, we're only at 59. I only got 20 more seconds. If y'all could do your best to double tap the screen, try to get that up to 70 if possible. All right. Yeah, it's definitely a really good gym. I played football in junior high. I didn't play as a senior. They asked me to play my senior year, and I was happy to do it, but they said I had to go to school all day long. I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. I had English, driver's ed, and VOTEC, and then I was out. I told them I'd come back in the afternoon for practice, but no, you have to attend school all day. I'm like, well, I won't be on playing football then. All right, Devin Larrett. I know it's not Devin Larrett, but hope you guys have a blessed day. We didn't get the thumbs up I was hoping for. All right, I'm gonna stay on for 40 more seconds. See if you guys can give me 9 more thumbs up. I appreciate that. It's 33:25. We're going to 34, and then I'm calling it quits. I mean, John, that question's naive. But the fact that people think steroids are the reason people are ripped, or the reason this, the reason that, the only way steroids, if you're shredded, if you're genetically gifted and you take steroids, then you'll be bigger shredded. If you don't watch what you eat and you're on steroids, steroids just allow you to recover faster. But to sit here and say, oh, well, like I'll show before and after pictures of me and people are like, oh, he's just juiced up. That's the dumbest shit in the world. That's 100% nutrition. I mean, people look at before and after photos, or look at this, they think you can look at somebody and like, oh, that guy's on steroids. If you don't have that great metabolism and you take steroids, you're just a stronger fat person if you don't follow your nutrition. But yeah, I mean, we live in a world where performance enhancements will always exist. There's so many people, even recreational use, the local gym guy, who are taking more steroids than the pro athletes, right? That part's sad, because I've seen people get into arm wrestling and want to compete at a county fair and they get all juiced up. I'm like, it doesn't take that. I feel people, in my opinion, if you're competing or whatever, fulfill your natural potential, see what you're capable of. Don't just jump on steroids. Do everything. Make sure you're eating right. I mean, my stepson won't even take supplements. He won't take creatine unless his nutrition's on point. So many things have to be right. And if you're not training hard enough, you shouldn't be taking steroids, because steroids just allow you to recover faster, you know, performance enhancements. Now, I'm a believer that every man over age 35 should get his testosterone checked. And if you're within the normal range, whatever, great. If you're below, then you should be on TRT. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree with that, but in my opinion, you only have one shot at life, guys. It's not like you get a do-over down the road, right? So if you're telling me I can replace hormones and have a better quality of life, more energy, feel better, and less pain, why would be the reason for me not to do it? I mean, it's prescribed from a doctor, so it's completely legal. There's no moral reason why I shouldn't. Women have been using hormone replacement therapy for years without anybody blinking an eye. Larry Wheels versus Brian Shaw, man, you asked a million times. I have no idea. I would think Larry probably would be the favorite right now, but Brian would eventually pass him, in my opinion. That's what this says. Yeah, I would not want to live in your country. But yeah, it's controversial to some people. It's not controversial to me at all. And if it came down to someone telling me, unless there's an astronomical amount of money online, oh, you can't compete in my event if you're on TRT. So you're telling me if I'm on prescription medication from my doctor, I cannot compete at your event. Well, then I'm going to choose not to compete at your event, because unless there's enough money that's life-changing or I can provide for my family, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm just going to have a worse quality of life or not take the medications my doctor recommends to compete at your little event, you know. Can I beat Kurt Devin? I think it's 50-50 right now if Devin and I were to pull. We're both healthy, healed up. I think it's a great match, honestly. It'd be fun to do it instead of doing best of 5, do like best of 20. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think the longer Devin and I go, the crazier the matches will get, unless one of us is just a level stronger than the other. But if we're close in strength, I think it'd be a crazy battle. Now, to think Dennis was on a level nobody was at, I think Levon is easily at that same level. Am I willing to die in order to win? Well, I've never been in a position in an arm wrestling match where dying was an option. So,
his wife's not willing.
My wife's not willing for me to die.
Not for the sport of arm wrestling. Look,
yeah. All right, guys, we got 72 thumbs up. It's been 37, almost 38 minutes. I think it's 50-50 on Devin versus Vitaly. Rebecca thinks it's 60-40 that Devin wins. 15, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to even 38 minutes before I call it quits, guys. Me and Jerry, Rebecca is an Italian name. All right, guys, I appreciate it. I'm sure I'll be back on tomorrow. What's tomorrow, Tuesday? Yeah, probably 9 a.m. tomorrow. Y'all be blessed, take care. Catch you later. Appreciate the